Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our science class. In the previous class, we started lesson 5 and separation of substances. Okay, in this chapter, we completed properties of mixtures that we completed. And next page, all of you take out page number 48. Okay, here self check questions also are there. Just we'll see it. After that, we'll go through the lesson. Okay, see which substance is called a mixture. Which substance is called a mixture? While studying, we discuss it. Which substance is called a mixture? Mixture means a substance that can be separated into two or more different substances. That is what a mixture. Mixture means there are two or more substances, different substances will be there. Okay, that is what a mixture. Next one, classify the following into heterogeneous and homogeneous mixture. You yesterday last day we learned now what is homogeneous or what is heterogeneous. You understood, I think. Homogeneous means that equally it will be distributed. Heterogeneous will be distributed in a unequal amount. Okay, water and sugar, that's homogeneous, because if we add sugar with water, then sugar will be mixed everywhere in equal amount in water. And soil different means particles will be there and also not equal everywhere. Soil will not be equal, so heterogeneous only we can say. Next one, heap of water, wheat, heap of wheat, heap of wheat. There that also heterogeneous only. There some other things also will be there with wheat, no, stone or other materials also will be there. So we can't say it is a homogeneous. Okay, D. Okay, cold drink. Cold drink is a homogeneous. Cold drinks, no, everywhere, no, content will be equal, same only. That's what a homogeneous only. Okay, next differences between pure substance and mixture. What are the differences between pure substance and mixture? In pure substance, see, pure substance consists of particles of only one kind. For example, all elements and chemical components are pure substance. In pure substance, only one kind of particles will be there. Okay, pure substance consists of particles of only one kind. For example, elements and chemical components are pure substance. Elements and chemical components is all what a pure substance. But in mixture, it is not like that. Mixture consists of two or more types of particles. There two or more types of particles will be there. Example, sugar solution or salt solution. This all are the example. Second one, the components of pure substance is the same throughout. Everywhere, no, it will be same. But in a mixture, the components is not the same throughout. Everywhere will not be same. Next one, pure substance have a definite melting point, boiling point, and density. For example, the melting point of water is 0 degree and the boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, in pure substance, it has a definite melting point, boiling point, and density. Everything will be there. But in mixture, it will not be like that. A mixture has no definite physical properties such as boiling point, melting point, and density. It will be different. These are the differences between pure substances and a mixture. Next one, need for separation of substances from mixture. In our everyday life, we often need to separate or remove the useful substance from the mixture. We separate the components of mixture for the number of reasons. Why separation is necessary? Okay, that's only here given. See, first one, to remove harmful or undesirable substances from the mixture. That means small stones and husk must be removed from the pulses and cereals as they are harmful if consumed. Tea is strained to remove tea leaves. See, when we make in our home also separation is daily going on. When our your mother prepare cook food, no, when we make pulses and all, no, there some separation necessary. There some waste or stones or other materials also will be there. We have to remove it. Otherwise, it will be harmful for the health. Okay, if you consume it, if you use it, no, it will be harmful for our health. Next one, to obtain desirable components, that means cream is separated from milk so that both the components can be used separately. That means to obtain desirable components means to get two different things, no. That means from milk we remove ghee, then two materials we will get. Okay, to get pure substance. Some pure substance, such as pure water, is obtained by separating impurity from water. To get pure water, uh, we need separation. These all are the main need. Okay, mainly 3 points are given there. To remove the harmful things, first one is for remove the harmful things. Second one, to separate things means to get two things. दो सामान बनाने के लिए यूज़ करता है. And third one is that to get pure material, we have to purity we are doing it. Next one, methods of separation. How we will separate this mixture? The separation of individual substance of the mixture are used to select a proper technique of separation. These properties may be solubility, practical size, boiling point, density, etc. Different ways we can separate the things. Okay. This property may be solubility. Different properties will be there. Solubility, particle size, and boiling point, and density. And, according to the what we can say property, we will use the suitable method for the separation. Some most commonly used methods for separating the constituents of a mixture are described below. Here some important methods of separations are given there. Okay, methods of separating solid mixture. In solid mixture, the properties commonly used to separate solid from the mixture of solids are shape, weight, color, solubility, etc. Some of the methods of separating of a solid from another solids are as follows. Okay, each solid things, now how we will separate. First one, hand picking. This method is applied to separate unwanted solid impurities from a useful solid by hand. This method is used when one of the components is present in a small quantity and differs in color, shape, or size so that it can be picked up manually. That means hand picking method. Okay, just before we told, no, when mother cook food, no, in rice, if any unwanted particles are there, any stone is there, maybe rice maybe with the cover will be there, this all we will take out with the hand, because it visible, and this waste will be very less. If more is there, then hand picking will not be suitable. Okay, and the color also, shape also, size also will be different, easily we can find out it. Okay, For example, this method is used to separate particles of dirt, stone, husk, etc. from the grain of wheat, rice, pulses, etc. These undesirable components are present in small quantities, and the total amount of grains to be separated generally is not very large. Therefore it is possible to separate them by hand picking. It's not more, its waste is not more. Okay, so by hand picking it is possible. Next one is sieving. This method is used when the mixture has a component of different size which can be separated using a sieve. Sieve means वो चलनी, okay, चलनी से चला कर तो remove करता है. For example, when make आटा means चपाती and all no आटा will sieve, चलनी से चला देता, and then big particles we will remove, and that small dust only we will use. Yes, no. This method is used when the mixture has components of different size. If the components is different size, then only sieving is possible. Okay. The smaller components of the mixture can pass through the pores of the sieve, whereas bigger components of the mixture are retained by the sieve. For example, big stones and sand and husk from floor are removed by sieving. Okay, big stones, husk and other waste we can remove by sieving. Okay, an extra bit is given there. Using fine wheat flour is not considered a healthy practice nowadays, because during sieving the useful roughage is lost from the flour. Okay, when we actually when we make chapati, we will sieve it. चलनी से चला देता है, उसके बाद बना देता है. उसी समय तो चपाती रोटी जो भी है बहुत मुलायम होता है, लेकिन it's not so good. Okay, this is considered not a healthy practice nowadays, because when we sieve, the useful roughage is lost from the flour. Okay, a roughage also necessary in our day-to-day life. Okay, in our food no roughage is necessary. That is good for digestion, and if roughage is not there, digestion also it will affect the digestion, constipation will come, many different types of problems will be there. Just like maida and all, only if we use no more, their roughage is very less, then problems will create. Okay, so when we make chapati and all, know that चलनी से ज़्यादा चलने का ज़रूरत नहीं है, डायरेक्ट यूज़ करना सही है. Okay, next one, threshing. Threshing means after harvesting the crops such as wheat and rice, the grain are separated from their stalks. Once wheat is harvested, the stalks are dried, then each grain of wheat is separated from the stalk to which it is attached, so that it can be grounded into flour. The method of separating grains from the harvest stalk is called threshing. The method of separating grain from the harvested stalks is called what? Threshing. What do you mean by threshing? Just underline it. Okay, the method of separating grains from the harvested stalks is called threshing. तो गेहूँ और चावल कट करने के बाद उसका स्ट्रॉ से तो दान को निकालने के लिए तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा ना, उसको तो threshing बोलता है. Two types are there, we will see now. Okay, it is done in the following ways. In manual threshing, what is manual threshing? The farmer holds the pile of crop in his hand and hits it on a rock or any hard surface. During this process, the grain separate from the stalks. You can see their picture, manual threshing, just downside given there. Okay, एक चौकी लगाकर उसमें तो मार रहा, तो मारने के समय क्या होगा, जो भी है गेहूँ और राइस जो भी है तो नीचे गिर जाता है, उसका स्ट्रॉ है ना दैट बाकी हाथ में बच जाता है. That way they are doing the threshing. Next one, threshing can be also done by the machine called a thresher. Nowadays everywhere it is available in your area also, I think you see. And after the harvesting, and this machine will bring, and within a few hours very quickly will do the work. This machine is used for threshing large quantity of grain. If large more grains are there, more harvesting is there, then machine will be more useful. Okay, you can see their picture also given there, threshing machine is given there. Okay, next one, winnowing. This method is generally used by farmers to separate husk and hay from grains after harvesting with the help of wind. Okay, after the harvesting, when they get the grains and all, no, there are some dust particles or hay or other leaves and all will be there. By the help of wind, they will remove these unwanted things. Okay, this method is based on the property that grains are heavier than husk and hay. Okay, this why how they are removing the property, this main, this method is based on the property that the grains are heavier than the husk and grain. Grains को ज़्यादा वजन होगा, भारी होगा, हस्क और अदर वेस्ट डस्ट और इसका पत्ता जो भी है उससे ज़्यादा वजन होगा इसको. दैट वे दे आर रिमूविंग इट. इन दिस मेथड the wheat grains contains husk are allowed to fall down from some height while the wind is blowing. The light husk particles are carried away by the wind and form a separate heap away from that of the heavier grains. तो ऊपर से गिरा देता है, थोड़ा सा ऊपर से गिरा देता है धान को. उसी समय हवा होना चाहिए, हवा नहीं होने से एक पंगा लगाना होगा. उसी समय क्या होता है, जो भी ग्रेन है, पका ग्रेन है, सीधे नीचे गिर जाता है. अदर डस्ट पार्टिकल्स ऑल विल लिटिल विल फार ओनली विल फॉल. ओके, सो हस्क एंड है विल थोड़ा सा दूर जाकर गिर जाता है, मतलब सेपरेट करने के लिए आसान रहता है. दैट इज व्हाट विनोविंग. Today this is enough. Okay, page number 48 and 49 all of you read, okay, minimum 3 times, and that is a homework. Okay, then bye.